So if you didn't know, now you probably do, and if you still don't, shame on you. But a couple weeks ago was National Cinema Day, right? It was September 3rd. It was $3 a movie. Pretty cool. I wasn't aware that we had a National Cinema Day. I was just like, what? Is this like a new thing? Which I believe it is now. And which is cool. I'm down for $3 movies once a year, I guess. It seems like a good holiday. We're adding so many new holidays on. I mean, I'm down for this one to be a new one. But yeah, we went to National Cinema Day and we spent it on Bullet Train, which was fantastic. I am so glad I spent $3 on this film because it was just awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it all the way through. The characters were great. I won't lie, when I had saw that Brad Pitt was doing the premiere with the skirt, I was like, all right, maybe this movie's not going to be as good as I think it's going to be. But everyone was really excited, and I had totally forgotten about it. And so, National Cinema Day is like, oh, what should we watch? And it's like, Bullet Train, let's go check it out. Everyone says it's good. And it is directed by the guy who also made his directorial debut with, like, John Wick and did all the John Wick films and stuff, and, like, Nobody and a lot of those other films from the same, like, he's in that same producer pod. But it's pretty cool, this film. And it stars Brad Pitt as this character, Ladybug, who's, like, he's trying to quit killing people, right? He's like trying to retire from the spy killing game, I guess. And so this is his last mission, which is to retrieve this briefcase. And it turns out the briefcase is being held by these two guys who are Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry. Their names are Tangerine and Lemon. Like, everyone pretty much has code names, but all I'm going to say is that those guys are the very fucking best. A lot of people are saying that they can make a lot of spin-offs off of this show or whatever, off of this movie. But I really do think if you called a show Tangerine and Lemon, it would be fucking awesome. It would be so cool. I would totally watch it. It would be so sick. Make it kind of feel like the nice guys. It'd be so awesome. Everything else that happens in the movie is fantastic, but there's just so much shit that you really got to watch it. But what I will say is I love the villain. The villain was Michael Shannon. That was pretty awesome. I really liked his backstory. And every character had a backstory. They really fleshed out everyone. It was awesome. They had an all-star cast and everyone had a great part. Even the weird girl Joey King as the Prince character, she was such a bitch and I hated her. She was so frustrating. Like Bad Bunny, like when I saw him in the trailer, I was like, oh man, like I didn't hate Joey King. She was cool, but like her character was a bitch. But Bad Bunny, like, dude, that guy, I was like, when I also saw him in the trailer, I was like, I don't really want to watch this. I don't know if it's gonna be that good. I don't really care about Bad Bunny. I don't want to hear like Lama in the movie. Like, I'm not really down. And then it turned out they showed him just enough. They gave him just enough backstory and just enough screen time for you to actually enjoy his character. His fight scene wasn't that bad. The fight scene was choreographed really well with Brad Pitt, and like I love how he ends up like technically having like the wrong person. But anyway, I'm talking too much. I will say it even has Karen Fukuhara though from The Boys, the one that plays the animal, so that's pretty sick. But yeah, it really is just a fantastic movie. Like, honestly, I miss action films and I miss films that are just supposed to be like, action adventure, fresh films. And I know this is like based off of some novel or something, but still, I mean, given that we had, something like Nobody that came out and like the whole John Wick trilogy from these guys, I mean, they've really given us some really great action films. And it's like, we have like these really shitty video game remakes, Uncharted and shit, Tomb Raider, but it's not the same. We just need a fresh story, action, adventure. We need a new generation of Arnold Schwarzeneggers and Sylvester Stallones, because Brad Pitt's like fucking 50 years old or whatever. Like, that fool ain't gonna be able to do that much for much longer. I know Aaron Taylor Johnson is gonna be Kraven the Hunter coming up. Like, I really could care less. I mean, to be fair, Brian Tyree was also in the Eternals, and I have not seen that yet. Still, so I mean, I've seen parts, but I've not seen it fully, so I really don't care that he's been in that. But he is in Atlanta, and he's in a lot of good things, so hopefully he just, he's in some more great films in the future. But yeah, check it out, Bullet Train. I think it was fantastic, and hopefully next year, Cinema Day, check it out, $3 a movie. Hopefully this time next year we have some good shit coming out, but I know there's like, you can find tons of lists of movies that are coming out for the next like 3, 4, 5 years, and I know unfortunately half of them are fucking Marvel films, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other horror and action movies in the wakes that we just don't know about because it doesn't hit the media, because everyone's all in the fucking comic book nuts for whatever reason, even though no one fucking reads comic books anymore. But anyway, this has been Ghost in the Craig. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.